Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
K-pop news. NewJeans Omega scandal. Another one, huh? Haknyeon Legal Mess and
oh
ILLIT
man, we went
Copy-Paste
in
Drama.
already.
Yeah, we're gonna skip the Haknyeon because we did the whole video.
I don't know if there's new tea. I don't
Nah,
know.
we did the whole 25-minute video on it. You guys can check it out. And ILLIT Copy-Paste Drama and
Let
review.
me just see what she has to say, just see her take.
That's the same thing.
I'm saying,
Come
you don't like
on.
me? That's fine. Nosy.
You don't like me? Okay, bye. You don't like me? Then why?
So good.
What's up, K-pop Chaos crew? Welcome back, or welcome for the first time, you nosy lurker, to the most unhinged corner of YouTube, where we break down scandals, serve hot takes, and respectfully drag everyone equally. No faves, just facts. Today's video, oh, it's messy. Like idol caught in a bar at 3 AM, messy. We've got secret brand deals, legal drama, apology letters, a song that started a war, and my brutally honest review that may or may not get me a diss track in return. Let's get into it. Topic 1. NewJeans getting called out for allegedly doing a backdoor deal with Omega. Girl, Hybe's legal team hasn't slept in weeks. Topic 2. Danielle shows up at an
Recent?
Omega
Wow.
event like nothing happened, and netizens are like,
Wow.
excuse me? Is NewJeans tiptoeing back
Well,
into
that's a
Omega?
billion
Wow.
won.
Topic 3.
That
Haknyeon
that
scandal
wig
just
is
keeps growing.
awful.
There's talk of prostitution,
Yes, but it's
a
also a
suspicious
billion
apology
won.
letter, and even a cancelled museum exhibit. Sir, this is not how you go on hiatus.
Well, we'll say
Topic
though, if she got more for that Omega, appearance than a billion won, then it was worth it.
4. ILLIT
You
said,
think it was
do
a
the dance,
paid
but the internet said,
appearance?
don't even.
Maybe she
Is-
just showed up.
And to pay a billion won, it better be over a billion you get paid for it, or Omega covers the fine.
The backlash deserved? Or is it just K-pop Twitter being K-pop Twitter? Finally, my unfiltered review of ILLIT's new album. No sugarcoating, no fan goggles, just me, the music, and some very spicy opinions. So before we jump into the tea, make sure to subscribe, like, and drop a comment below. Our mission is to hit 50k subs before the year ends, and you watching without subbing is like streaming a comeback without buying the album. Rude! Let's get into the chaos, baby.
NewJeans called out for backdoor deal with Omega. Contract drama explained.
In the midst of a heated legal battle between NewJeans and their agency Adore, member Danielle has added fuel to the fire, this time with luxury watch brand Omega. On June 18, industry sources reported that NewJeans, through a manager affiliated with Adore, known as Manager A, recently expressed their intention to enter into a direct advertising contract with Omega. Yes, direct.
So they're working with Adore?
No, but this is through a manager affiliated with Adore.
Mm-hmm.
So Adore is involved in this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because why else would you even say through a manager affiliated with Adore?
As in, skipping the company entirely. This revelation comes just weeks
I'm not getting that they're skipping the company though if they're reaching out through Adore's manager.
after NewJeans claimed that their exclusive contract with Adore was terminated as of May 29th. But here's the catch. They allegedly continued negotiating deals through Adore-linked staff, but without formally informing Adore. A little sneaky, no? Manager A later spoke out, saying that NewJeans communicated their desire to continue with previously signed endorsements, including Omega, under the assumption that these deals were valid even post-termination. However, this admission has
That's so interesting.
That's a little contradictory, yeah. So if you
What you're
communicate
kicking
through,
me to
if
do.
you communicate through Adore, that means the contract is still valid, yeah. So this is a little interesting, but I don't know.
only intensified the debate. It seems to confirm that NewJeans attempted to move forward with sponsor deals behind the agency's back, using former or internal staff as middlemen. And it doesn't stop there. Reports also
But how can you say it's behind the agency's back if they're using their staff? That's not behind. Staff is part of the agency, so it's not behind their back. It's with their.
I think the staff is not following
So
protocol.
you're saying
They're
the
still-
staff is pocketing something too? So then the staff is gonna get prison time. Because otherwise, I don't know.
Remember, we went over it. The staff don't get paid that much.
We don't know how much they get paid. I mean, I don't know. Don't know.
For the leaks to happen, I
Well,
don't think they don't get paid that much.
I don't think they get paid much either, but we can't say for sure.
indicate that NewJeans reached out to other luxury brands through Manager B, another individual previously linked to Adore. Now, in response to all this behind-the-scenes activity, Adore has begun to take
And
action.
this is like former managers. Another former manager.
Former, okay.
Manager A has officially been placed on standby leave, and the company has directly informed
So manager A was not former. It was still part of the group, but kind of what you said is like the backdoor deal. Like not. Okay.
Omega and other brand partners that any direct engagement with the artist may violate the exclusive contract still in place. Basically, Adore is drawing a line in the sand. All advertising matters must go through the agency, period. While fans are still divided on where the blame lies, this latest development puts a spotlight on the ongoing tension and raises big questions about whether idols should be making business moves while their contracts are still legally binding. So what do you think? Is this just a misunderstanding? Or is NewJeans testing the limits of what they can get away with?
I mean, I'm
Pre-game
not bothered
jitters.
by it, but it's gonna be $1 billion won.
And an easy-to-use touchscreen.
Hey Google.
Danielle's Omega comeback sparks backlash if NewJeans quietly returning to Adore.
Quietly?
On June 18th, 2025, Danielle of NewJeans, yes, that NewJeans, the group currently in a public tug-of-war with their agency Adore, made a surprise appearance at Omega's Aquaterra launch event in Kyoto, Japan. Dressed to the nines and smiling as the
That
brand's
was a
ambassador,
hair event?
Danielle posed for cameras, as if the K-pop courtroom circuit
What?
Is it a hair event?
No, Omega's a watch brand.
No, but they say hair event.
I don't know what that has to do about hair, but
hadn't just made international
No, explain
headlines.
your wig.
But as the photos and videos made their way online, the internet did not hold back. And honestly, neither are we. Let's rewind for context. NewJeans, under the management of Adore, were
Let's
listed
not
by
rewind,
Weather.
'cause
And
we
more
know all
suggests
that.
one. Did she crawl back or was she dragged back? What we know, Danielle's attendance at the Omega event suggests one of two things. One, either she went rogue, risking a hefty fine, which was warned by Adore themselves. Or, two, the event was coordinated through Adore, meaning someone slowly stepping back in line after the failed legal drama. Now, K-fans aren't exactly buying the luxury smile and wave act. Let's take a look at what the digital jury had to say. Netizen reactions. Oh, but I thought
I mean, it could be both. We can't say for sure. Like, I mean, I think it would be smart for them to go back. So
I think I can imagine them doing baby steps too, so they can
Yeah.
kind of like, work on their relationship.
yeah. So if they are going back, good for them.
Yeah.
If they're not going back, and she's gonna pay the fine, she got paid more than the fine cost. So fine is just part of the cost of doing business. Or Omega gonna cover the fine and then pay her for the appearance. Either way, I think, because it's fine per person per ticket per appearance. So this is just one person. So I don't know. Either way, I mean, is it a big deal? Yes, because it's something happening. But
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things, it's like, okay, whatever. Either one is.
Adore was evil and all. LMAO. Sarcasm level. Expert. A little reminder of the original narrative the girls tried to sell us. Didn't they say they couldn't work with Adore anymore because the trust was broken? Yet now Danielle wants to attend luxury brand events with Adore. These girls are something else, lol.
So everybody's assuming that it's through Adore. So did they announce something about Adore in that event then? Because that's everybody's assumption. I'm confused.
Plot twist. Trust seems to be selectively broken when it's not in front of a red carpet. Was this event done with Adore? Wasn't there like a huge fee if they did any activities? What is this? You're not alone, dear Natizen. The accounting department wants answers too. So they claimed they couldn't work with Adore anymore due to broken trust. But now she can smile through a luxury campaign. Isn't this just shooting herself in the foot? A blunt take that hits harder than a diss track. Lamau, she really couldn't give up the luxury brand. The quiet part said loud. Priorities, huh? Must be nice to be NewJeans. People still adore them, even when they cause chaos. Celebrity Privilege 101. This appearance might be the first public indicator that the girls, or at least Danielle, are being reabsorbed into Adore's management web, whether voluntarily or under pressure. Why does this matter? Because after months of broken trust claims, lawsuits, and viral "we're independent"
Let me see how much in dollars is that $1 billion won. How much is that fine? Because I don't know.
Even if it's like 2,000, do you think they can afford to do that?
Well, what I'm saying is they would cover, Omega brand would cover the fine. 700K. It's a lot of money, but Omega could easily cover this and pay extra.
Why would they not just ask Onyang, come do
They
this?
wanted her. I don't know. Because that's how business works. Like, look at all these, like, Apple, Facebook. Instead of complying with the law, they just pay the fines. Like,
They could have just called
when you
Onyang.
can afford it, you just pay the fine. So she could be going back to Adore. I'm not saying she's not, but at the same time, I don't think we should just jump. Because I think Omega could easily just cover the fine and that's it. And also, the simple fact that it's only one girl, not 5, makes me feel like they are paying the fine. Because 5 fines versus 1 fine is a big difference.
women now. PR spins.
I thought it was like flat.
No, it's per occurrence per person.
Oh, per
So
person.
it's only one person now and one occurrence, so it's 1,000,000,000. If all 5 went, it would be 5,000,000,000. So they saved the money. Got basically the same thing for less.
This one ambassadorship moment cracked the mask. Adore recently issued another official statement urging NewJeans to return. And now Danielle, who allegedly tried to sidestep that same agency, is back representing a brand, likely under Adore's legal jurisdiction. So, is this just about luxury, or is it a quiet retreat disguised as a photo op? In the court of public opinion, Danielle's sudden return to high fashion glitz without a single update on the group's status just feels off. While fans are split, some supportive, some eye-rolling, the general vibe is that this might be the beginning of the end for NewJeans' breakaway fantasy. Adore 1, NewJeans 0. Stay tuned. The luxury isn't the only thing sparkling, so is the drama.
Prostitution and handwritten line, a cancel exhibit. I think we should skip it. You really want to see it?
Let me see. Let's see if there's any like.
We did a whole 25 minutes.
Just
on
when you
this.
thought the boys were safe from scandals. Plot twist, former member Ju Haknyeon is in deep water, and not just with fans, but potentially with the law. From alleged prostitution with a
That's
Japanese
worth to see.
AV actress to a dive deep into this scandal because of this. Buckle up, because this one's wild. So it all began with a bombshell from Shukan Bunshun, a Japanese tabloid. They alleged that Ju Haknyeon, yes, from the Boise, was spotted asking things took a dark turn during that night, and that's when 100 Label, his agency, said, "We're out," and terminated his contract. Boom, just like that. Idol career, Donazo. Netizen brain activated immediately. Then why did you leave LOL? Seems like he wrote down exactly what someone texted him. This is where netizens turned into forensic expert. But what got everyone side-eyeing was the super awkward spacing in the letter. The word worried was written as were ride. Huh? Netizens were immediately suspicious. Did he just copy what
What?
someone texted him? This spacing looks like it was
Oh.
pasted from Kakao Talk. There's no way he didn't even read it over before posting. If he's innocent, why write a half-hearted apology and then leave the group? One viral theory claimed that he literally copied
Well, he left the group because he was kicked out. But by choice.
a pre-written apology from Kakao Talk, and the weird line breaks came from how the app formats messages. They even tested it out, pasting his
See?
apology into chat. And sure enough, the word were
Oh.
ride broke right there. Netizens were not buying his sincerity.
Wow.
No sincerity, no self-awareness. If this was a real apology, he would have rewritten it before posting. He just Ctrl C plus Ctrl plus V and bounced. Then came the final blow.
Because everything, okay, maybe I write it in my notes, then I copy it, and then I'm gonna post it.
Yeah, but you kind of see if it doesn't make sense. If the word is cut off in the middle of the word.
That's true. He should have read it.
Tunasia, a Korean outlet,
Obviously, he doesn't
confirmed
think
through
things
multiple
through.
industry insiders that Ju Haknyeon paid Asuka Kirara for sex. Yes, straight up stated, he engaged in prostitution. According to insiders, it wasn't just him. A producer from 100 was also involved. Once the company found evidence, he admitted everything. And under Korean law, even if the act happened outside the country, like in Japan, prostitution by a
So it
Korean
happened.
national
He
is still
admitted it.
illegal. The
I'm not debating whether it happened. I'm more so interested the government is going to press charges. But the fact that it happened, we kind of, even the last video, we already took it for the fact that it happened.
punishment, a W3 million KRW fine, 2,180 USD, or up to 1 year in prison. Yikes. Not just that. Carrera Asuka, being a non-Korean citizen, could face deportation, a 10-year entry ban, and possibly seizure of earnings if proven guilty.
Okay.
Now here's
so
where things
she's gonna be in
snowball.
trouble too.
Because of Ju Haknyeon's scandal,
No, but she's not in Korea.
But they say that she's gonna get deported.
Where, what?
Carrera
Deported.
Asuka, being a non-Korean citizen, could face deportation, a 10-year entry
So this all happened in Korea? I thought he flew to Japan and did this.
I think this happened in Japan.
So what does her have to
But
do with her
Her being
in Korea?
involved with him.
But she's not a Korean citizen, so
She's not, but maybe she'll be banned.
so what? Banned I get, but what's up with the deportation if she's not there?
I don't know. Maybe she does business there too.
ban, and possibly seizure of earnings if proven guilty. Now here's where things snowball. Because of
'Cause
Ju
you were like,
Haknyeon's
"Oh,
scandal.
What about her? There you go.
A huge K-pop art collaboration featuring the iconic Esther Bunny was abruptly cancelled. Yup, the Esther Bunny In Search of Myself exhibition at Seoul Arts Center was set to run from June 28th to August 10th. Everything was booked, tickets sold, merch prepared, but just 10 days before the event, cancelled due to unforeseen external circumstances. All that hard work, wasted, staff, artists, fans, everyone affected. The collab was supposed to be cute and empowering, and then Ju Haknyeon said, plot twist, netizens were mad. What a massive inconvenience he is. So many people are getting screwed over because of one person. Please sue him, seriously. I feel terrible for the artist
But
and
you see the
museum
event
staff.
that they were going
Public
to do.
institutions are going to avoid
That's kind of like opposite of what people would associate with someone who engaged in, receiving services.
K-pop like the plague now. Even the boys' official account tried to soften the blow, calling it an indefinite postponement instead of full cancellation. But fans weren't having it. So, what now? Ju Haknyeon could still face legal consequences under Korean law for prostitution. Asuka Kirara could be banned from Korea and fined or deported. 100 label could sue Haknyeon for breach of contract if they suffered financial loss, like losing event deals, sponsors,
Like this
etc.
one.
And if the art event incurred penalties from vendors or the venue, yup, they could potentially go after him
So
too.
it's worse
This
than
isn't just an
NewJeans.
oops moment. This
Because
is
you're saying, because we had like a theory, guys, that, oh, maybe he just wanted out from the group. This is worse.
We'll see if the company sues him or not.
actually catastrophic. From a night out in Tokyo to a full-blown scandal, contract termination, a cancelled art exhibit, and now potential jail time. This Ju Haknyeon situation has become a full K-drama, and not in the good way. The letter didn't land. The netizens aren't convinced, and 100 seems done. Will there be more fallout? Are more names involved? And most importantly, will idols ever stop copying apology letters off Kakao Talk? Let us know your
No.
thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives into K-pop's wildest headlines, hit that subscribe and ring the bell because we've got more tea coming.
Alright, let's do the Dance Sparks Backlash.
ILLIT just made their comeback on June 16th with their third mini-album Bomb. And let's just say, the reactions are exploding in more ways than one. The album's title track, Do the Dance, is already making the rounds on TikTok and Instagram. Its music video racked up over 15 million views in under 3 days. Like, who's doing the dance?
Wow, that's impressive.
Apparently, everyone and their grandma. But wait, before we all
Wow.
start snapping our fingers to that da-da-dee part, a recent 10 Asia article called the track out for a bit of deja vu. According to the report, even though Do the Dance is a solid bop, many listeners feel it's dangerously similar to their previous track, Tic Tac. The main culprit.
Yeah.
That's what
repeating
you
Do
said.
Da
You
Dee
were singing
Tita,
that.
tita,
That you
tita,
were
do, do.
saying that.
Sounds like it, yeah.
You were
vocal
saying
pattern,
that.
which is slowly becoming ILLIT's entire personality, apparently. Critics didn't stop there.
It's
They
a
pointed
signature,
out
I
that
guess.
the 4/4 rhythm, the heavy bass, the video game sound effects, and the
Oh.
electronic pads are practically copy-pasted from Tic Tac. Like, not the Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V production method making a comeback too. This all sparked chaos on Instas, where netizens were not holding back. I gave it a listen, because people said it was good, but it was the same as last time, so I turned it off. The retro vibe is fresh. The do-da-dee part is their signature, like Triples with their la la la. The instrumental had me at hello, then the vocals hit, and I ghosted. This song and the last one, I like both. Been streaming non-stop. Can we normalize not liking a song without being accused of a hate crime? So yeah, the fandom is in shambles.
Her thoughts on it, let's see.
Okay, before y'all come for me like, oh shut up you hype stand Chinese bitch. Yes, I've literally been called that. So let me
She's
save you the
Chinese?
typing and say it myself first. Hi, welcome to my channel. But guess what? I actually listened to the whole Bomb album from start to finish like a civilized K-pop enjoyer.
Except for Oops. Oops only started.
Not just a 15-second TikTok reactor. Okay, let's raise the standards. And I loved it. Like genuinely. This album was made for people like me who love that soft pink, retro glitter vibe. It's giving girlhood. It's giving synthy sparkles. It's giving emotional support bubblegum. I'm not new to this either. I'm a queen. No, literally, that's Tiara's fandom name.
Ooh.
I've been bumping retro K-pop since some of y'all were still watching Baby Shark in diapers. ILLIT's Bomb album gave me
Wow.
everything I wanted. And yes, I'm trying to buy the physical album, but of course nothing ships to my cursed location. First, I wanted the merchandise version, but after watching an unboxing, I need the pink version because duh, aesthetic. Now for the title track, Do the Dance. At first, I hated it. Let's be honest, the vocal intro hit like a jump scare. It was giving TikTok jingle rejected in 5 seconds. But then I watched the studio tune performance, and boom, obsessed. The styling, fire. The choreography, so catchy. I suddenly found myself doing the dance in the mirror, like a possessed Barbie doll. So now I give it a solid 7 to 10. Not perfect, but definitely grew on me. But, and this is important, the real slay on the album. Bam Sapung, easily my favorite. It has that dreamy, retro, girly vibe I live for. The vocals, the instrumental, the flow, everything is chef's kiss. Jellious, a close second. So playful and fun. Both of these are 10/10s for me. And look, I get that not everyone is gonna vibe with pink glitter K-pop. That's okay. Not everyone has taste. But seriously, music is art, and everyone's got their own flavor. That's what makes K-pop fun. Some of y'all like noise music, some like soft vocals, some are here for the visuals, and some of us are here for the sparkly pink nostalgia trip. We're all just weird little aliens dancing to Korean pop in our own way, and I love that. So yeah, that's my very pink, slightly chaotic, and aggressively honest review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop.
Interesting. It does seem like the album is very polarizing because even in the K-netizens comments that she posts, it's like some people love it, some hate it. So it's like, to me, I've we only did the title track, gave Tic Tac, but it is kind of their sound, so I can't even be mad at it. If all Tic Tac, Cherish My Love, Magnetic, they all kind of like similar songs in a way. So it's I oftentimes criticize groups for making random songs that kind of don't relate to one another, so I can't really criticize them for making similar songs because to me that makes sense. That's their style. So if I like that, like she likes that pink pop, bubble pink pop, she goes to she's gonna know what she gets from ILLIT. So to me that's a good thing.
Okay. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.